Hello, everyone. My name is Everest. I'm only 8 years old, but I'm already an expert on 3 things. 1, parents, 2, travel, and 3, Venn diagrams. So where does my expertise come from? For parents, I've had them my whole life. From the moment I was born, I've been dealing with these parents. My travel experience started with Panama when I was 8 months old. People say Panama is great. For me, it was unmemorable. Anyway, now I've been to 21 countries. My mom says only 18 because you can't count airports. You should definitely count airports. Most kids are not traveling with their parents. It's a fact. I prove my hypotheses with data. Why aren't kids traveling with their parents? I asked around and got 3 answers. Too hard, too miserable, too dangerous. Hard, miserable, dangerous. Put all together sounds like a giant horror movie. But what do I know? I was too scared to finish Toy Story. Is travel with parents really miserable? It can be. A lot of travel with parents goes like this. Morning, historical site. Afternoon, historical site. Evening, discussing the historical sites. But there's a solution. Know before you go. For most kids, you go to Mexico City and see a blue house. They think, so boring. But before we went to Mexico City, we read all about Frida. So this was Frida's blue house, which made the blue artistic. The other tough part about traveling with parents is that they always insist on bringing my siblings. And my siblings are trouble. Anytime we walk through a market, they're touching things and they want to buy everything. It's so annoying. But there's a solution here too, and it was invented hundreds of years ago. It's called capitalism. Give the kids an allowance. They can decide what to spend it on. It's a market-based solution. So that solves miserable. What about hard? The hardest part of travel is the packing and unpacking. So minimize that. Stay in one place and let the kids do their own packing. I recommend packing cubes. It turns packing into a fun game of Tetris. Only when you line everything up, the cubes don't disappear. Last problem. Parents who think travel is dangerous. They think if you leave the country, you're going to be kidnapped. No one ever worries about parent napping. Anyway, you are not going to be kidnapped. Greece used to kidnap kids. I read about that, but I think it stopped after the extinction of minotaurs. The actual dangerous thing you do when traveling is driving, and most of you do that here in America, often without being afraid. But for kids, though, this proposes a challenge: car seats. They're big and bulky and hard to carry. But believe it or not, there's a solution here as well: a car seat vest. It's as safe as a car seat, and it fits in a backpack. Fitting big things in small backpacks is amazing. Imagine if Amazon could do that for books. So have I convinced you to travel with parents? There's just one more thing you all need to know. To have the most successful trip with parents, you should make time for the most important things: spending time with gelato.